Welcome. I'm Caddy, and I'm going to be taking you through a 20 minutes full body workout for pregnancy. It will be taken from a chair, and I will be inspired by shapes and letters as we create those movements. It will include a warm up and a full body section. Now, I have intended it for an absolute beginner, and I will be using some resistance, but that's completely optional. So it's up to you to judge whether you feel more energetic or lower energy. Whichever you feel that you want to do is completely fine. If you have any limited mobility, then just do the same workout using your upper body and ignore any movement that I'm doing on the lower body. You would still benefit from this. So meet me in the warm up. Grab your chair and let's get ready for the workout. Okay, I believe in connecting with our baby first, so let's just have a word with the baby, asking for the baby's cooperation. So you let your baby know that you're about to work out and that your heart rate may go up, but everything is fine. And let's begin with our posture. We're just gonna roll our shoulders back, and even though we're sitting on this workout, we're still gonna be dropping the shoulders low to think about our posture. So I don't want you to lean back. I want you to scoop your booty forward so you're at the edge of the table. That means, of the chair. That means you're still supporting your back with your core. So making sure that we're not arched at our lower back, but we're nicely tucked in to have a nice and straight posture. And let's start with our digging our heels on the floor and bringing our arms up at the same time. So I'm just digging my heels, my toes are pointing up as I'm gradually getting into this warm up. So at the end of the warm up, we're going to start with 2 rounds of 5 exercises. One will be sort of a break, which is going to include a pelvic floor break if you want. And then we'll do the same thing again for one more round. And now we're just gonna step one leg up, out, gently, and just clapping along. Bringing our chest, opening and closing those muscles. So give yourself a reason to clap. It could just be clapping for yourself because you've just done a wonderful workout and you're just made the decision, an amazing decision for yourself and your baby. Keep going. We're just getting gradually into this workout. And now we're just gonna roll our shoulders forward. Still keeping active. So my goal here is to bring your heart rate up, even if you're sitting on a chair. So what's gonna inspire our workout today is gonna be shapes and letters. So look out for the shape, look out for the letter. And we're just gonna reach forward and back. We're just stepping it side to side. So as you're not supporting your back on the chairs and you're not resting on the back of the chair, you're having to use your core to keep you nice and upright. So think about your posture, making sure your chest is open. And let's just lift our heels. Again, using the muscles in our abdominals to assist in the lifting. So to engage your abdominals, think about taking a deep breath out as if you're breathing or blowing a balloon. So you breathe out through your mouth as if you're blowing a balloon. And with your abdominal muscles, think about lifting up and bringing your navel towards your spine, giving a gentle hug to the baby, which is perfectly safe to do. Now we're just gonna bring our arms out. So in 2 minutes, we'll be starting. Make it very energetic. Every movement has to mean something. Just like every moment that you're spending here has to mean something. So what does it mean to you? And we're just gonna go straight from the beginning. Bringing our arms over, digging our heels. Really squeezing those biceps as we get into this workout. And it's an amazing decision to exercise in pregnancy. It's got many benefits, and research has shown so many advantages to moms and babies that have participated in exercise. Benefits for the mom and benefits for the baby as well. So, keep going. Now we're just gonna step it out to the side, closing and opening. We're not over extending, we're not exaggerating this movement. It's just a small side to side step, as some women suffer from pelvic girdle pain, and if you're one of them, exaggerating that movement can aggravate and can make it uncomfortable. And we're starting in 45 seconds. Let's lift our knees, roll our shoulders forward. I will be using 2 jars, which will be my substitute for dumbbells. Again, this is absolutely optional, so do what works for you. You can attempt the first round without anything and choose to have more later on. So I'm gonna grab some water. So for each exercise, I will be doing a demonstration. And then we'll be attempting them together. So shapes and letters, here we go. So I'm lifting my heels, coming and shuffling forward, and doing some circles with my arms. Again, what shape can you see? Can you see a T? What word comes to your mind with that T? What does that letter mean to you? Do you have somebody with a name beginning with T? And let's circle back. Keep going. If your jars are too heavy, be true to yourself, be humble, take a break when you need to, and remember to go again. That's all that matters. There's no shame in being fatigued as long as you get back up. And it's better to be true to your true level and true effort rather than continuing when you cannot. So we're just gonna bring our feet forward and back as we curl our biceps in a W. So I'm just going forward and back with my feet together. Paying attention to the intensity of your effort today. In terms of effort, on a scale of 0 to 10, 0 being absolutely easy, relaxing level, resting level, 10 being maximal effort. You've just run a marathon and you are exhausted. I want you to be between a 3, light to moderate workout. Anywhere between a 3 and a 6 is where you want to be. So keep curling. And we are going for some rows. So I'm leaning forward, raising my heels, and squeezing my shoulder blades as I slide my hands along my body. So my arms are going up. Again, when I did this exercise, it looked like an inverted V, a Greek lambda letter. But again, tell me what you can see. Tell me what this row means to you. Remember to squeeze at the top. You're getting some work some postural correction here as you're working on your upper back. You're leaning forward, engaging your abdominals. And let's release. So here we're going to be stepping one leg across and just doing some punches. So opposite leg to opposite arm, drawing an X. What does that X mean to you? Is it your personal X factor? What does it mean to you? So keep going. You get a rhythm that works for you, but remember your intensity. Remember the intensity that I quoted. You should be able to hold a conversation throughout this workout. You should be a little bit out of breath, but not too much. You should feel your heart rate going up as you're exercising. And let's release. So now we're just going to be practicing some pelvic floor as we take a break. I invite you to have some water now. So for the pelvic floor exercises, you just need to think about squeezing and lifting up the muscles around your back passage as if you're trying to prevent yourself passing wind. You bring that feeling to the front as if you're trying to prevent yourself passing urine. You hold it, then you release in a slow and controlled manner. So you have some quick holds. So squeeze at the back, squeeze at the front, and release in a slow and controlled manner. Again, squeeze at the front, at the back and the front, and release in a slow and controlled manner. Those are the quick holds. You will also get to practice some long holds. Again, engaging your pelvic floor helps you with the stability, and during pregnancy, our muscles in the pelvic floor tend to become more lax as with the increasing weight of the baby. So keep practicing that. So we're gonna start round 2. Again, we're just doing some knee lifts and working on the shape that we're drawing. As we work with our shapes, as we work with letters, I'm drawing into your inner child that is curious, that is always ready to learn. I want you to tap into that inner child. I want you to tap into that learning capacity to really be curious, to learn a new skill, to learn about yourself, to learn about others, to learn about fitness, to learn about your body, to learn about your future child. That ability to learn is a blessing that you need to cultivate. And let's release. Woo! I could feel that. So we're just gonna bring our legs forward and back as we go for the W. Can you think of anything else that this W means to you? Are you a Wonder Woman? Can you bring out the Wonder Woman in you? So we're just going forward and back. Going at the pace that works for you. So making sure that your abdominals and that your tummy do not cone at any time. That means you do not see a pointy triangle in your abdomen. So you don't want to see any doming. Again, we're here working our arms, working our biceps, staying strong, engaging our core throughout, keeping that nice neutral back throughout. We are going to raise our heels. If you need any water throughout, make sure you grab some. And let's go with the Greek lambda or the inverted V or an L, whatever shape you can see right here. Everything works. We're squeezing our shoulder blades at the top. We're using our breath. It's the second round. You should be feeling the fatigue kicking in, but this is where your self-belief, your determination to finish, your goal, your reason to be here really will help you to persevere. So keep going. Use your breath. Keep pushing it. We have 8 seconds to go. You can do it. Squeeze, 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 and 15 seconds for you to recover. What's coming next? We have the punches. So opposite legs and opposite arms. So I'm digging my heels as I'm punching across to draw an X. Woo! Let's go. So, from time to time, we have some unexpected appearances by my son. We just have to keep focused. And I'm sure that's happening in your household if you have children of your own as well. I'm really encouraging you to just push all the way. We have 10 seconds to go. Let's stay focused until the end. Let's go. And let's relax. We can bring our weights to one side. You can drink some water. We're just gonna practice the pelvic floor again. And we get ready for our cool down. So earlier we did our pelvic floor practicing the quick holds. Now we're just gonna practice the long holds. So we're gonna squeeze at the back and lift up, squeeze at the front and lift up. Hold that tension for as long as you can, breathing normally without tensing the buttocks muscles. And hold it, then release in a slow and controlled manner. That's really important, that release. So again, let's squeeze at the back, squeeze at the front, hold it, breathe normally, and release in a slow and controlled manner. You should be able to work your way to a count of 10. And it's not easy, but with practice you'll get there. Just think short and quick practice and long holds as well. And that's the end of the main session. We're just gonna keep moving our body, gradually getting to a resting level. So thinking about where you are on a scale of 0 to 10, how much effort you've just used in those minutes. By all means, if you've enjoyed this and you feel that you have more energy, but you still want to stay seated, you can rewind and do 1 more round or 2 more rounds. It's all perfectly safe for pregnancy. Let's bring our arms up. And let's release. So we're just gonna bring our arms over and stretch our arms. And bring our arms over the other way and stretch it all out. I want you to place one hand inside the other, stretch up, find some length in your spine, and lean to one side, keeping that length, feeling for the stretch all along the side of your body, and bringing to the center. And we're gonna lean on the other side, stretching all our oblique muscles. And we release. Now let's go on to our neck, lengthening our neck. We're just gonna lean to one side and bring our chin to the center. Close your eyes if you want to. I'm just gonna slowly rotate to one side, slowly rotating to the other side. Let's go. Just go from side to side. And let's release. Now one hand comes inside the other. We're just gonna press forward, trying to separate the shoulder blades, keeping a slight bend in the knee, in the elbows. Really pushing forward, keeping your shoulders relaxed, keeping your back in neutral, your pelvis in neutral, your back straight. Take a deep breath. And release. Now, if you can, bring one leg over. So now I have my left ankle over my right knee. And as I lean forward, I'm aiming for my left knee to be as close to the floor as possible. As I lean forward, I'm deepening the stretch in the side of my booty, the glutes, the piriformis muscle. So you're just leaning forward gently. We're not causing any excess pressure that we cannot handle. It's all natural, and we're just respecting the natural limit of our body. Just do a little twirl to your toe, your ankle, roll the other side. And let's gently bring that leg down as we bring the other one over. So just a gentle lean forward, aiming for your right knee to be as close as possible to the floor, away from your shoulder. As you lean forward, you should feel that gentle stretch in your glutes. You may find that one side is tighter than the other. Again, take this opportunity that you have to just touch your foot, circle one way, and circle the other. And let's slowly release. We're gonna end this session the way we started, connecting with our baby, saying thank you for the cooperation. Thank your baby for letting you work out for these 20 minutes. It's important to speak to your baby because I'm a firm believer that they can hear, they can connect with us even if they are not born yet. So say thank you and give yourself a big round of applause to yourself. Thank you so much for joining me, and I hope to see you again. If this was beneficial, please let me know what you enjoy, what you didn't enjoy, and I'll try and make it better for you. This session is all about you. So remember to comment, like, share, and subscribe, and hope to see you soon. Yay!